Hello and thank you for visiting StrobesNmore.com. My name is Lewis and today I'm going to make you a video showing you how to set up and synchronize your hideaway LEDs. So I have two single Strobes N More series LEDs out here on the table in blue. Before I go any further, I'm just going to mention we prefer you not bench test things. We prefer you install it per the instructions, proper size fuse, proper grounds, and then you can set up your flash patterns. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take one light here. I'm going to turn this light on. And I want to go to like a quad flash pattern, so I'm going to skip through. And I'm going to go to the pattern that I like best, and I prefer to run most of my lights on a quad type flash. I don't go by what the box says, I go by what, I like. So I'm going to skip ahead till I find a nice quad flash on that light. Okay, there's a nice quad flash. Now I'm going to shut that light down. I'm going to go ahead and activate my other light, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move ahead till I find the pattern on that light. That's the same pattern. And this system here works on applying ground to the flash pattern wire. Okay, so as you can see, I got the same quad flash pattern. I'm going to put both lights on now together. However, I've not hooked up my sync wire. Once I hook up my sync wire, you notice both lights are doing the exact same pattern and they're flashing at the same time. Okay, so now if you want your lights to alternate, okay, what you need to do, each light has two patterns. It has a phase 1 and a phase 2. And how the phases work, it's when you first power the lights up, when they come on. So if they're both in phase 1, they're both going to come on at the same time. If one of them's in phase 2, or both of them are in phase 2, they're going to come on, whatever the pattern is, milliseconds later. So to get these to alternate, we want one to come on at one time and the next one to come on at a different time. So we're going to keep one in phase 1, one in phase 2. So we're going to skip to the second pattern on just one strobe, or correction, LED. So now I've touched just one, advanced it to the phase 2. So I have one in phase 1, one in phase 2. And that's how you get them to alternate. If I take the other one now and I move the other one into phase 2, hopefully I get the right wire here, they're going to both flash at the same time again. So it's really that simple. Whether you're doing 2 LEDs like this or 4, first set them up to do the exact same pattern, synchronize them. You may have skipped ahead and right to the phase 2 pattern. You may not have noticed the first pattern, and they'll alternate. But that's all you have to do. You really don't want to find the pattern with them synchronized. Sometimes it makes it harder and more confusing. You're better to set up the pattern you like, stop, then synchronize them, and so on and so forth. So that's really all there is to it. With them both set at the same pattern at the same time. Okay, I'm going to show you something here. You can advance them to the next pattern. Now, if I go to this pattern and I advance only one, so I have them in phase 1 and phase 2, they will do the same pattern. But however, going forward, when I go to synchronize them or use a flash pattern button, if I want to go forward now, when I skip ahead, one's going to go to the next pattern and one's going to stay on the old pattern. So if I hook my momentary switch up now to have them both change patterns at the same time, you notice they're going to do a little chaotic pattern at first, but the second time I hit my pattern button, they're going to match up. So when you're doing an alternating, excuse me, only every other pattern, if you tie your flash pattern wires together, will go to a synchronized pattern. So again, I'm going to skip ahead. Obviously this will not match because one skipped ahead to the next pattern and one's still doing the old pattern. But the second time I move ahead, they're back to a pattern that works together. So when you're in an alternating, you got to skip ahead. If you tie your flash pattern wires together and use a switch, every other pattern. It's like that with all the different LEDs out there. So I hope that helps you understand how to set up, install, and synchronize your LEDs. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Lewis from StrobesNmore.com. Have a great day.